Mothership Gear. Hello and welcome to Mothership Gear. Join us on a journey to the mothership. Hero, hero. Herody, roady, row. Hero, hero.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. Today we are accompanied by my good friend Jesus Vintage Gear, also known as Jesus Salas, the owner of Jesus Vintage Gear. Jesus, what did you bring for us today?
Well, today I got something very hot, something very lovely, something boiling. It is the Pink Sparkle Germanium Fuzz, homemade right in-house by... Actually, can we start that again? We got a very sexy pink sparkle, 3 knobs, 1 button, made by the lovely friend Ian from Love Magnet. And it is a Germanium Fuzz made with parts from the 50s and 60s, components, capacitors, resistors, etc. And there's only been a small batch made, and I fortunately have this one in my hands, and it's gonna be buried with me till the end, like Imhotep with his scratches.
Well, that definitely is a mouthful. For our listeners out there, what's a Germanium Fuzz?
You know anyone that's named Germain?
Maybe one.
All right, well.
Did he invent this kind of fuzz?
No. Germanium are a type of transistors. It's a type of material that isn't used as much because it's very temperamental with what's the word?
Like
weather.
The weather?
Yeah,
like
the weather.
Heat and cold.
Heat, cold temperatures. Very temperamental. Kind of like drum heads from like the ragtime era, where you couldn't tune them because the heat would kind of like mess them up, so you needed a lamp. Do you have a preference of germanium or silicone transistors? Yeah, I have a preference. I usually choose things that I like the quality and the sound texture, etc. Germanium is usually a lot dirtier, a lot more sputtery. So I usually like fuzzes with germanium. They make some with like a combination of germanium or silicon. Mm-hmm. Silicon's more they moved to that because it was more...
It's like a tighter sound, right?
Yeah,
like less low end coming through.
Yeah, it's a lot more reliable too. It's going to last a lot longer. And it's easier to replace than like a germanium part.
Yeah, and this pedal is meant to be used as a direct effect. You're plugging directly into your board or your interface.
Yeah, so it's made to be the first pedal in your chain. Right here, it's actually, I'm not following the rules. It's in the middle of my chain because I like it to be
We got a
front
rule
and center.
breaker here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's hear a few riffs.
And I like pairing stuff like this with some little warbliness.
Very subtle. It looks like you have a 12-string Danelectro, but there's only 3 sets of 2 strings for 6 strings, but not strung like a 6-string guitar. What is that?
It's missing 6 strings too.
Yeah.
Too much math going on here. This is, I restrung this and tuned it to be voiced more like a traditional Cuban tres cubano, which is a regional instrument made
by 3 Cubans.
Maybe. But it's just an electric version of it.
What do you think is the benefit of running that pedal direct rather than going through an amp?
It's going to be great because it's made... I think I recall when Ian was making these, the components have been sourced from various an assortment of like top equipment, like rack gear from like the 50s and 60s, preamps and stuff. So it's gonna go into like maybe a preamp or just direct. So it's kind of like a little family reunion, especially since the studio where we record at, Jazz Cats in Long Beach, California.
Shameless
Johnny,
plug.
yeah. He's got like a bunch of cool
Analog gear.
Yeah, actual gear, not just plugins and analog/digital and stuff. So it's gonna be a cool thing.
Analog marriage
Yeah.
between your pedal and the board and preamps and whatnot.
You may now kiss their germanium transistor. Mwah!
If you want to hear more about germanium pedals, 6-string, tres cubano guitars, where can they find you online, Jesus?
Jesus Vintage Gear and Instagram.
Nice. That's Jesus_vintage_gear.
Yes, Cerritos.
Excellent.
In Orange County. Come on down and give me a little visit. Yeah, Orange County, by the way.
Okay, good one. Very good.